Hello YouTube, Nathan Dewey here, not doing a knife video. Excuse me. I will be getting a new Benchmade. Oh, what is that? I'll be getting a new Benchmade. It should be in by Tuesday. I'll do a video on that. And for those who saw my last video, I'm getting a new vise. It should be here sometime this week. But what I want to talk about is September 18th, National Back to Church Sunday. What it is a national holiday where churches across the United States get together and they dedicate an entire Sunday of people going back to church. People who used to go but don't anymore for one reason or another, or people who were curious about going but they never had a good enough excuse to go, like they were never invited. And this is just about them. Come as you are. We don't care about your money. We don't care about what you look like. We don't care about what you've done. We don't care about, what you believe, even. Just come to church with us, or, yeah, chances are you won't be going to church with me. I don't know how many locals I have that are subscribers, but come to church and hear the good news. That's what it's all about. And if you think this is easy for me to say, it's actually not. I am not a church person. I've been going to church my entire life, but I have never been enthusiastic about going to church. Even today, it's Sunday, and I didn't want to go to church today. But you know what? Every time I do, I'm glad. Especially today, the message was extreme faith, and it was referring to how God has the ability to do everything, and even though we may not understand why we're suffering the way we are or how things will turn out, we gotta have faith that God will provide and get us through those hard times. And this really hit hard with me because if you don't know, on July 10th, I was hit by a car. I was rear-ended by a bicycle, or on my bicycle, by a Ford F-150. I received staples to my head. I had road rash all over me. I had migraines. I was the sickest I have been in years because I took too many Excedrin, which resulted in 8 hours of projectile vomiting. And as soon as I started to get a little bit better, my back went up. Turns out because I have a curved spine, my core muscles are weak. And I had to do exercises to strengthen my back, which means I have to wait a little bit longer before I go back to work, which means I'm running low on money. And incidentally, because they tested my blood at the hospital, I have high blood sugar, and if I'm not careful, I could be diabetic. So, yeah, all of this within a span of a month and a half, it wears on you. To be honest, I was in a pretty foul mood the other day. I don't know why. Just kind of depressed, really. Yeah, but then I heard the message and I realized this will pass. I know it'll pass. I know, I'll be back to work sometime. My back is healing. The staples are out. My wounds are healing up. I'm losing weight, which is good. I'm averaging like 170. I used to be 190. And when this is all done and all the paperwork's done and the insurance companies are called, I'm getting a very nice settlement for pain and suffering. So, yes, he will provide. You just need to be reminded sometime. And that's what church is, just a reminder. Reminder of what you've probably been told your whole life, but you need a new perspective on it. And by the way, you don't need to believe everything that the church tells you. I know I don't. And I'm glad it's that way, because faith, without question, is unhealthy. If you were to believe everything that the church told you, then it would be no better than your average religion. That's the way I see it. You may differ. Yeah, I promise I won't keep this a habit. I just wanted to get the word out about Back to Church Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. And hope to see you in church. Thanks for looking. Take care, buddies.